Hi Gemini, thank you for joining me today. My name is Gregory Scott and this is your astrology prediction for 2015. I'm going to give you an insight into exactly what themes are coming up in this year, in each of the months, and what you'll be working with. So I want to start this reading really in January, start at the beginning. That's always a good way to start anything. And you start January with a real energy and focus on other people's impact on your life and what work you have to do in response to other people's actions. So January really sees something happen in your life that comes to you externally. It could be that a sibling has a child. It could be that you inherit some money. It could be that someone behaves in a less than honorable way, which you then have to respond to. But really, January is focused on how do I react to other people. February sees you really wanting to get out a little bit and to communicate and to explore the world. You may be experiencing some difficulty in your working life. A job that you love could be very pressurized at this time of the year. It could be very hurtful in terms of being rejected for a promotion or things not going the way you expected. And your response to that would be, what else do I know? What else do I need to know to make my life better? What can I learn and how can I progress to really shape my life the way I want to shape it? Communicate during this time. It's really, Jupiter is in your third house of communication, and it's a really wonderful time of the year to express your thoughts and ideas, and those thoughts and ideas will then lead to other things and will help you to come to terms with some of the things that aren't going exactly your way. Now, by the time March comes around, you become a little bit alternative, and you change and you tweak what your hopes and dreams are. So this kind of prompts me to think that in February there's some sort of disappointment for you at work. And because you have to deal with that, you have to cope with it, you accept that disappointment and you look for alternative avenues as a result. So I didn't get the promotion, I didn't become editor-in-chief. What else can I do? Am I going to stay at this magazine, or am I going to go in a different direction? And you start to come up with different ideas that really make your spirit come to life and make you enthusiastic and make you passionate, and there's an alteration or a change in approach to what you're looking for. April sees you continuing with that and almost going on a spiritual journey with this. It's like a reevaluation of your life, Gemini. And Gemini, you are so curious, always looking for other options anyway. You don't get stuck in stuff. And something has really not served you at the beginning of this year, and now you're looking for your other options. And you look not only in your working life, but your other options in terms of your life in general. And you really make some inquiries, you do some research, and you look around for what it is in your life that you want to achieve and what the dream actually is. So this is like a rebirth, a rediscovery of who you are and what you want to be doing. You also rely on other people very strongly at this time, and if you don't, if you're kind of a hermit crab at the bottom of the sea and you want to do things by yourself all the time, use that resource, use other people as a crutch to help you out at this time of the year in April 2015. By speaking to other people in your life, it may allow you to reevaluate some of the things that don't actually serve you. So when you were 18, if you started to believe that you couldn't paint, but the dream hasn't gone away, then by talking to other people, it may be that you want to reevaluate that belief, because it may not be serving you. Now, May sees things speeding up again a little bit. The kind of searching, the soul searching stops. The focus re-enters your life. The understanding of who you are as a person, Gemini, comes back. You get much more certain of who you are, and you become focused and driven to achieving something. So you find your answers in April, and then you take action with them in May. In June, there's real conflict between your work now and your relationships and how you see yourself and what you're looking for. And it's almost like I'm getting pow, bam. You know, there's something really like I'm doing something now that is really, really powerful and intense, and I'm getting a really strong feeling of this is me, and you clash with the powers that be or people in your life, because the certainty that was then growing slowly in April and May has now become a powerful and unshakable conviction within yourself. And I don't think necessarily you need to question that. I think your conviction is in the right place, and you have done soul searching and you've got the answer that's right for you. So please don't let anyone talk you out of that. And if there are clashes and if there are kind of conflicts with other people, I see that you have the power to bulldoze those out of the way and to really stick with your beliefs. Don't let anyone talk you out of things or make you doubt yourself. You did the work, you asked the questions, and you got your answers, so really honor those answers. Now, July sees a little bit of shift here, and you start to finances in terms of your family become a theme, and you have to engage with that process. What money is it that you're making for yourself? How are relationships impacting you at work? How do you need to manage other people's money? What sensitivities do you have in that area? Are you responsible enough? Are you willing to take on someone else's commitments? Those are the kind of questions that will be asked in July. Now, August is the best time for you to communicate. And for you, Gemini, communication is your, it's part of who you are, and it's to do with your soul. Your moon is also in Aquarius in the 9th house, and it opposes all of the really, really positive planets in your 3rd house of communication: the Sun, the Moon, Jupiter, and Venus. If you want to teach something, if you want to start a workshop, or if you want to engage with people and really get your message across, August is the time to do it. Everything is lined up to help you. It's almost like a pressure cooker. It's like the ideas and the communication is bubbling up, and there's a slot and a channel to let go of that energy by teaching. Even if you're not a teacher, if you're a construction worker, or if you're someone who has nothing at all to do with teaching, you will have an impulse or a desire or an urge to share your ideas with other people and to bring those across in some way. And really, if you're a person who applies themselves to anything, we're all teachers. You will have something to share that will help other people, and August is a wonderful time to make use of that. Okay. As the kind of autumn now comes in, September, October, there's an opportunity for you to realize some of your hopes and dreams. Not anyone else's, mind you, your hopes and dreams. So if it was your mother's dream for you to become a lawyer or a doctor, and you've always dreamt of being a circus performer, there's a real opportunity for you to now realize that dream of being a circus performer. And what I'm getting very much at, this is a part of you that you've always pushed to the side because it wasn't socially acceptable, or because it was frowned upon, or because people didn't. No, you don't do that. It's that kind of thing. So ask yourself the question: Is this something I want to do? Is this something that I want to put my neck on the line for and do it? And if you ask yourself that question, then usually it's worth it, because often in life when you take risks, the payoff to those risks are usually wonderful, and often wonderful. October is a month that is all about family helping you through work problems. So it may be that you want to do that training, but you don't have the cash and you need to rely on a parent or a sibling or someone in your family for the finances, or that you don't know exactly how to make something happen and someone in your life is experienced and who does know what is going on and how to do these things. But someone in your nearest and dearest kind of family circle is able to provide the help that you're looking for and to give you the guidance to move forward. November, again, that theme continues. Real structure through your relationships. Continue to rely for the whole of 2015 on the expertise and skills of other people. I know, Gemini, you are very, very quick, you're witty, you know things, but really this year is about drawing on the resources that are there for you already. It's really important. There's a lot of valuable information that comes across. And then finally, December sees a lot of activity in your relationships and a lot of kind of people looking at you that wouldn't usually be looking at you. I think you've really seized the opportunity to become yourself and to take on board that you are who you are, and that even though it's not always celebrated and valued by other people, it's important for you to value you, you know. I mean, at the end of the day, the authority figure in your life is you, and you have to kind of follow your own path. And if you've had the message for 10 years to become a circus performer, after a while, your inner self is going to say, hey, listen, I've been telling you this for 10 years, please do it. And I really think you heed that message and you listen to it. Try, again, the relationships and the structures that you've built in your life in 2015, use those to get through the sensitivity. I think you're very sensitive to criticism at this time of the year. Rely on other people to support you and to help you and to give you that framework of support. You know, whenever you have a new venture, if someone comes in and completely slates it, if you're all by yourself and you sort of trying to come to terms with it, it can often destroy a new idea. So if anything like that happens, rely on other people to help you out. So that's what I get for you in 2015. If you'd like a private reading with me, please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. You can also email me. The address is readings@gregoryscott.co.uk. Please remember to subscribe to this channel so you get more updates from me in future. And I wish you a wonderful 2015. Every success and every dream that you've got, may it come true. I really hope that for you. And I will speak to you soon.